can be a great people, Kal-El, they wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Welcome everybody to the video and welcome to the channel. We're here at Goodwill. Same Goodwill. This is the same Goodwill for 3 days in a row. They had an inventory upgrade this past weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're supposedly getting some, good inventory. I mean, they generally get some decent inventory, but this is an inventory upgrade event. So let's see what's in there. Same Goodwill, 3 days in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like the video, hit thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Let's get in there. Okay, we're heading over to the hard goods. This is what we do. We look for the hard goods. This is what we like to do, what we like to resell. And oh, I see 2, maybe 3 carts over there right now in the toy section. So what you guys are not seeing is I'm actually been here, so the last 2 days, not only have we been here 3 days in a row, fixed camera angle here, not just have we been here 3 days in a row, but we have also been coming closer to the end of the day. So, and that part I'm not really filming, just because filming is a lot of work. So 2 times in a day is a little much. I pretty much save those for when I'm filming multiple times during the day. I usually save that for during the week when I'm usually out and about with myself, and I need to make content. That's what I want to do, is make content. And so I usually knock that out most of the time in one day. So, and when we have been coming back later in the day here to this specific Goodwill for this specific event, been coming with the kids in the evening, and they enjoy it too. They get all kinds of clothes and shoes. There's little pigs. Nothing like old or anything like that. Maybe Target-ish type of item. Let's see, anything over here? This is the, don't pick these up. These are not worth anything. Okay. I definitely want to check out those bins, but I also want to see what's on the shelves. Kind of torn. Let's go see. Let's go see. Guys. Okay. Let's see. X-Acto mat cutter. I've sold X-Acto sets before. Let's take a look at that. It's a bit older. You need the, obviously it says mat on there. You need the mat. Nope. There, no. Alright. There's a Stanley. Are these still desirable? People still looking for these? Should we pay $14.09? Eesh. I don't know. I think the hype has died, in my opinion. We did pull some great pillows the other day, but we haven't seen much anymore. All right, Samsonite. Oh, check this out. I don't know if this would have any value or anything, but a little percolator. I've never seen this style of percolator before. Let's see. We'll put in the cart. Okay. Huh? What, the Stanley thing? I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. At World's End. I just sold a Pirates one. It wasn't. Looks. We'll put that in the cart. We'll take a look at that. At Pirates End, was that the one? I wonder if that was the Blackbeard one. I'm not sure. Okay, let me take a look here, and then we're going to go into the miscellaneous pottery and glass area. What do we have down here? Well, Mickey, Farmer Mickey. Connects. Motorized. Airlift. $11. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, that is a big. Oh man. Okay, stand by. Well, I decided to come over to the clear glass first and realized I didn't have the other lens on the camera. So the angle or the shot might have been not as wide as I wanted it to be. But we have the Connect set. I'm gonna have to, take a look at the inside, see what's in there. But a lot of these pieces, like these ones here, some of these ones for this system here, will sell for about $10 by themselves. So if I don't feel like selling the whole thing, I think we can definitely park that thing out because it's very heavy. But I need to open it and just make sure what's in there is in there, and that is really heavy for one hand. Hold on. Huh. It's like a carnival scene. What is this? I need to find. Here we go. Okay, bring this up here so we can get a better look at this. It's very heavy, first of all. Like, not a carnival. Not Ferris wheel. What's it called? What am I thinking of? I can't think of the name right now. Merry-go-round. No. Merry-go-round? No, it's not a merry-go-round. I'll have to ask my wife because I cannot think of the thing. It's inside Disneyland, right when you walk in Fantasyland. It's right in the middle there. I mean, this isn't from Disneyland, but I'm very intrigued. Okay, there's no identifying marks on it or anything. It's not shipped, from what I can tell. Definitely older. We're at $13.59. Let's take a look. Scan it. Okay, so it's a Goodwill Bell, something like that. Goeble is what the brand is, and it is a carousel. That's the word I was looking for, carousel. And this actually did have a top to it, so it kind of has like a what do you call it? Like a circus style tent top to this thing. So, and if it had the top and everything, it'd be around $40-ish, between $30 to $40. It didn't break $40 as far as how much. It's very heavy, so it's going to be a significant amount to ship, which typically the buyer pays. $13. I don't know. I don't feel like it would be worth it for that price, because the lid, if the lid is here, is probably priced separately. And someone might have already purchased the lid, so. See, the lid kind of looked like, I mean, not crackle like this, but it was upside down like this. It'd be on top like that. Came to like a little bit of a point. And that's thanks to Google Lens. Google Lens found it for me. And I was able to identify first the brand and also what else it needed, because it definitely looked incomplete. It had an incomplete look to it. A little juicer. I mean, as far as these juicers go, I'd probably look for the colored ones, not clear. The colored ones do better. And then obviously we can find those ones that glow under a black light. That would be better. This is pretty thick. I think I've looked at that before. That was nice. For the most part, you definitely want to stay away from these Burger King, McDonald's promo mugs for different movies. Which I was watching a video yesterday. I didn't realize. I think it was the original Batman with Michael Keaton, and he wore a pair of Jordans. I think it was the Jordan 8s, they said. Like they fashioned for the costume, or used for the costume. This is funny. Let's say Sand X. Show my wife, see if she wants to get that. That'd be it's kind of funny. My daughter's drinking glass. She likes little things like that. Okay, check this out. We're not going to buy this. I mean, unless it's just a shockingly low price, but we have a milk glass punch. Oh, 20. So, okay. I was like, wait a second, $27 for the mug? Or for the tea, for the glass? 27. So we're not going to pay that. Because milk glass just doesn't do that well. You know, probably like a Fenton or Indiana glass, or I might scan it just to see if it's a rare piece. But there are some. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we're looking at an Anchor Hawking piece. The symbol's probably there. I didn't, lift it up that high. I just relied on the scan to get that. And yeah, I don't do real milk glass that much anymore. Unless it's shockingly cheap, because no one wants to pay up for it. Nah. So let's go take a look at the mugs. Come this way. Okay, let's see. Mugs. I'll tell you what, during this event that they're having, I have not found a... Oh wait, I did find a good mug. I found one good mug. It was a Disney mug. Otherwise, this one kind of looks like the mugs that I collect, but that's not the one. Let's go out this way, and let's check out the wood. And I need to look up this percolator thing, and I definitely want to double check the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so we're gonna move down, check out the wallets now, see what's over here. The Game of Life there at World's End sells pretty consistently at $28, so it's $6.39. So I think that's going to be a pretty good pickup. Exacto, it's not going to be good. Like around $10, so we're going to leave that behind. The little cup is not, for resale. And the little percolator sells for about $15. So at $8.69, we're not going to be able to pick that up. Okay, but we're almost over here. Let me switch the mic here. Okay. I'll switch the mic because the music will get louder, so if my voice kind of changes a little bit, I'm using the, so it doesn't pick up a lot of background noise, kind of more focuses in on my voice, because it's a little bit louder today than normal, or than it has been. So let's see here. I've been seeing the Steve Madden wallet float around here for a while, but it's not worth it. All the stuff with a pink tag will be stuff that was brought over for the event specifically. We're at $8. Why is this $8? Don't know. We're going to take a look at shoes soon here as well. Oh, that's funny. What's funny is I sold a purse by the same brand, Alyssa, and the person sent it back because they said it wasn't the right color for their dress. I don't think it's really necessarily a good brand, but the purse we had was kind of designed to look like a perfume bottle, which is why subject matter. Brand does matter as well too, but sometimes, if it's something that's cool or something that's, of a unique design, that might help to give it a boost, help get it sold. Now here's something here right here. So I've sold, not this exact backpack, but I've sold AMD. That's a technology company. They make CPUs for computers. And while the bag, the actual maker of the bag was, not really something I would pick up if it was just blank, but because it said AMD on it, there's a lot of hardcore AMD fans. I am one of them. I am definitely an AMD fan. Intel's the other competitor, but Intel's a little more widespread. It's more, they have a lot more Intel branded merchandise than AMD does. And AMD kind of has more of like a, what you would call a cult following in computer builder space and all that. So how do I know that? That's because I'm involved in that space. I'm involved in computers, building computers, and AMD has always been considered like the underdog. And Intel's, the big, I mean, I think they're both multi-billion-dollar companies, but Intel's been like the big dog in the space, and AMD has always turned out generally more consumer-friendly. They did go through a period where it wasn't, they didn't have the best quality processors, but AMD is still well loved. I'm not going to pick this up because it's pretty well used, got a lot of condition issues with it. The one I sold recently was brand new with tags, so it's not going to go for a crazy amount, maybe like $30-ish or so, but definitely look out for it. Look out for AMD. I would say, let me flip the camera back around. If you see anything branded AMD, backpacks, I would probably just stick to backpacks. It really depends on what exactly it is, but I'm just talking about backpacks here. Okay, let's move on. I don't really see anything else here in the backpack space that I really want to purchase. So let's go look at purses, if we can. Okay, so we're in the wood section. I'm just doing a final kind of just walk through here. Seeing if there's anything, hold on. Okay, so, like I was saying, making our final walk through here, making sure, I'm just checking the shelves, see if there's anything we missed, we didn't see. But I'm still going to check out that Connect set that we have, just double check. I'm not going to be able to like count out everything, but it's weird. If it's mostly there, I will be able to sell off the individual pieces, because that should up like $15. It's $2.89. That would be pretty good. It's easy to sell, easy to ship and everything. But we got the Game of Life, got the Connects, and we got that Mickey Mouse Halloween light. Otherwise, stay tuned for the end, and we'll do a recap and show you some what's sold. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that trip over to Goodwill. Yes, that was the third day in a row at the same Goodwill, and so we weren't really finding great items. We were there when it opened, so things should have been fresh, and but they just kind of, after 3 days of the same Goodwill, that's kind of what to expect, even during an event such as an inventory upgrade event. But nonetheless, we still got some great items. That Connect set, it looks like it's complete. I'm going to try to sell it locally and try to just sell everything. I was thinking maybe partying it out, because some of the pieces in there go for like $10, by themselves. But I'm going to try to sell it locally, try to sell the whole thing all together, so that way we can kind of, it's going to be a monster shipping. If I were to ship it out, it's going to be, pretty wild there. So we'll see how that goes. And then my wife picked this up. I don't know if this was in the video or not, but this is from Disney. It's the Hawaii Alani. So it's from Disney. Really cool. So that should be about $30 to $40. So, and perfect timing too for the summer. So real nice piece. Okay. We're gonna get to the what sold, but I want to show you guys what I picked up today. Local sales and one eBay purchase as well too. I do buy from eBay as well, and I do recommend buying stuff from eBay. Getting used to the platform. Not just as a seller. Look at it from a buyer's perspective as well too. I do shop on there. I got toothpaste too. I bought toothpaste on there. It was a toothpaste brand I wanted, and surprisingly, Amazon, it was going to take them like 2 weeks to get it to me. So I was able to find it on eBay. Someone down in Southern California, and it was here in. Well, it would have been 2 days except for the holiday, so it took 3 days. And then I also got a minifigure here. That is Deadpool. The movie's coming out, so I thought I'd grab it. Yeah, it's been on my list of figures to grab. It's been sitting on my watch list forever. I should have picked this up years ago. I should have actually bought the whole set years ago. Right now, the set is the whole set this comes in, which is the Chopper Showdown with Wolverine and Magneto, goes for right around $300, brand new that is. So this figure by itself was $75 by itself, and that was about the lowest. It's probably about a $100 minifigure, this Deadpool one, and it's the only Deadpool figure that they've made. So pretty cool. I've been wanting it. I actually had it, or more like my son had it, way back in the day when this set first came out. I believe it was 2013 is when this set came out, if I'm not mistaken. And could never find the minifigure. I don't know what happened to it. So, and it's always been on my list. I've always wanted to get it, but there were other figures I was getting as well too. I don't just buy. I kind of just spread it out. And I just never got around to buying it. So finally, I'm like, the movie's coming out. I need to have this minifigure before it jumps in value again. And I got it. Deadpool. With all the accessories, mind you. 2 guns and 2 katanas. Swords. And then the other set I was wanting to get. This one just came out. And so I was really wanted to grab it. Now, the issue with this set here. Let me show you the set right here. It's Lord of the Rings. It's the Fell Beast, along with one of the Nazgul. I don't think that's the Witch King. It's probably one of the other ones, but would have been cool if it was the Witch King. But so I got this set. This set only came with the Lord of the Rings set, which was just released, the Barad-dûr, which is the tower with the big eye in Lord of the Rings, Sauron's eye. So that was the only way you can get this set, and it was only available for 1 week. So if you ordered the item the first week that set came out, you were going to get this. So this is limited. It's a limited set. There's probably hundreds, if not thousands of these out there, but nonetheless, it's a limited Lego set. And they're currently going on eBay right around $150. Picked this up locally through Facebook Marketplace, and I got it for $135. So I think that was a steal, because come in a few more months, next year, once people catch on, this is in my opinion, brand new sealed too as well, and I'll tell you why. Excuse me. It's probably about a $300 set in about a year or so, if it's sealed. And the reason why I say sealed is most of these pieces are not unique. Someone actually already released a parts list for this. Each part has a number, mind you. Each Lego piece has a number. You can order them from Lego, or you can get them on Bricklink. But someone already put out a part list to build your own. Some of the things are unique, like the wing pieces. I think the body of the figure is unique. But everything else you can get, you can get all those pieces come in another set. So if you guys see this out there, definitely pick it up. Sells right now for about $150. This will probably be a very expensive set because this was an exclusive and it was only available for a week. So the Botador set, or the castle, the tower, Sauron's castle, that was $500 is retail price for that set right now. Sold out right now. I'll probably get it in the future when they restock it, but you will not be able to get the Fell Beast. So I had to grab that. And the guy also had, the guy I bought from also had this. This is a retired set. This is no longer being made. So this is from the Hobbit movie. And it has Legolas, Tyrell, I don't know how to pronounce that right, Tyrell, and a couple of the dwarfs from the Hobbit series. Really cool set. Nothing I was really looking out for. Not a set I was particularly interested in. But the guy had it, and it goes for $100 on eBay. Sealed, brand new. So my thinking was, yeah, I'll go and take it. I wasn't. It's not a set I really want or put in my collection or anything. So I'm going to sell it to make up the cost of the Felby set. So in total, I paid what was this, $180 for both these sets, and this should sell for about $100. So after fees and everything, probably about around $85 or so is what we'll get back for this set. And then then we only pay maybe about $100 for that Felby set. Pretty cool. All right, let's go on to the what solds now. Okay, let's move over to the what solds now. So everything will appear right over here to this side as usual. But right off the bat here, we have a watch. Really cool watch. I don't know really how to pronounce this. I think it's Jalila. I'm not even. Okay, forget it. It was really cool. It didn't really look. The feel and the look of it were a little on the cheap side, but I thought that dial, it actually rotates. It's pretty unique, and I was able to, it was very easy to get open and put a new battery in, but sold for $35.38. So I picked it up for $1 at the flea market. Really cool. It was just sitting there, and as I was turning the thing, the actual the dial was turned. Like the numbers there were turning. I was like, oh, that's weird, unique. And I did look up the name really quick. I was like, let me just look up this name and watch. I'm not familiar with it at all. And sure enough, those watches were right around $30-ish or so, used. So pretty cool. Look out for it. It was just hiding in a big old pile of other items. It was underneath other items. I spotted the green, and I picked it up, and I was like, all right, it didn't feel, trust me, it does not feel, it doesn't have any really weight to it or anything. The metal just feels cheap. Everything feels cheap about it. But it's really cool. And it's sold for $35.38. And that's going to go out of here. It's less than 10 ounces, so easy. Okay. Here's something a little interesting. I mean, not necessarily that surprised is sold, but Taylor Swift perfume. This thing sold. This sold almost within about 4 hours of me listing it. So $60 is what it sold for, and it does have perfume still in it. Now it's a little bit, I don't know if it's tricky or if it's, everybody has their own way of doing this. I know some people say, we'll still sell it as new because, I don't know. But technically you cannot sell perfume as used. You can't sell used perfume. It has to be new. But there is a perfume and vanity collectible. I think it's vanity. It's perfume and something collectible category. And that category, though, is more geared, or I think it is geared towards the glass, or more the collectability of the actual perfume bottle, not necessarily the fluid that's in there, or the perfume that's in there, the cologne that's in there. I've seen people sell this, sell these items brand new, even though they have been used in the standard perfume category. So what I will say is, at your own risk, you can go out there and sell, perfume that is desirable. People that want, like Taylor Swift. People want the Taylor Swift. Obviously, it's sold. Taylor Swift. I've sold the Kardashian perfumes. I've sold other perfumes as well too, and sometimes it's even hard to judge. Has this been used or not? I sold a tiny little perfume bottle. Not too well. It is a long time. Well, a long time ago for me, in my opinion. think it was like 8 or 9 months ago. It was a little tiny perfume bottle. It was like probably about this big. And I got it at a rummage sale. I paid $1 for it, and I ended up selling for, I think it was like 75 bucks. And I couldn't tell if it was used or not. It wasn't even glass. It was all metal. So I was like shaking it up. I was like, it says like 1 ounce on there. I weighed it. I was like, oh, it's approximately 1 ounce. So I was still able to sell it. And, you know, being careful, just be careful is all I'll say. Be careful on that. Actually, not, I said a lot, but be careful with perfumes and stuff. Technically, you do have to sell them new. So... but they will still sell. They will still sell. Sorry. I'm getting thirsty here. My drink is way over there, and I don't want to pause the video. Okay, now clothing. I do sell clothes. I know some people will say, "Well, look at everything I'm selling," you know, and what I talk about and what I go after when I'm in the stores. But I do look out for clothes. My wife looks out for clothes, and we do sell clothes pretty regularly. I'd probably say almost daily, at least one article of clothing is going out of here. I just don't have that much. I mean, I don't, it's not something I really like or enjoy. I don't enjoy going through clothing racks and looking for stuff. I don't enjoy going to the bins and looking for, it's just me. It's my own personal preference. I don't have anything against clothing or anything like that. You know, we all got to wear clothing. So, but I do sell it from time to time, and it's really got to be cool, unique. I just don't pick up anything. It's got to really catch my eye, or I don't go digging for it. So it's really got to be standing out. It's really got to be something that's like right there in front of my face, and then I'll be all right. I'm gonna pick that up. But my wife actually picked this up. We found this over at Savers. It was I think it was a little bit higher than what we typically pay. 12 something was what the tag said, but we did get a 20% off discount on top of that, on top of whatever the cost was, or whatever the ticket said. But this was at Disney parks, and we're huge Disney fans. We visit Disney several times during the year, Disneyland that is, and we love everything Disney. And of course Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Star Wars is a part of Disney. So it's a small world. And it had all the little, like the goodbyes, the ciao, all the different languages of saying goodbye on it. And this sold almost, I think it took about 2 hours. And it was in the middle of the night. I listed it. It was like one of the last things I listed before the evening. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go sit down and watch a show. I think it was like about 11:30. And sometime in the middle, I don't remember exactly what time. I didn't even pay attention to see, but when I, turned my phone on again in the morning, it was gone. Sold. And I think it was only a couple hours or so. It didn't really last that long. But it's a small world. Disneyland dress from Disney parks, mind you. So be aware, not everything from Disney parks necessarily sells well. Yes, it's a little more exclusive because you have to be at the park to get this stuff. Some of the clothing does really well, but this dress, if you find it's a small world dress, pick it up. It's $50-$60. I might have underpriced it because it sold pretty quickly. Maybe I should have been around the $80 to $100 mark. Really cool. But those are the items that sold. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Goodwill. This is the third day, final day. Well, we do go back to this Goodwill pretty regularly, but this is the last of the in a row days for this Goodwill. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Thumbs up to like the video, subscribe, bell notification. I'll probably drop another just talking head video, just bringing up a recent sale that I just had, and I wanted to talk about subject matter. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably come out on Saturday, and how sometimes subject matter can trump, style or what the tag says in the back. Catch you in the next video.